Okay, so today we will be showcasing my most expensive team that I have in Genshin Impact. This team consists of C3R1 Wriothesley, C2R1 Shiloden, and C2 Kazuha, which are an insane... It's a lot of money if you really think about it. Honestly, maybe a little too much, but you know, we won't think about it that much. All elemental res. We don't need buffs on this team, you know. We have, you know, we have this, yeah, and this, and this, and this, and yeah, this, and go. Let's go. Come on. You don't stand a chance against us. Yeah, we're outside of Bennett's ring. Let's go. That's so great. Yeah, 179, baby. Get out of here. Get out of here. 173 outside of Kazuha's thing now. Yeah, leave us. Yes. All right. So let's go. Come on. Now, one bad thing about this team is it sucks for basically anything. Yeah, I have to E-skill with you, and then, yeah, gain particles, and then we gotta eat you, and then we have to do this, and ow. Okay, we have to do that, and we don't actually have any. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna have to do this. All right, sure. Well, we hit 97,000. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, sure. You know, this is the issue with these teams. It just, you know, it doesn't work as well as you would want it to. It's as simple as that. You know, as soon as we got into the point where I as soon as I used this team, I just knew immediately this wasn't gonna work out. It just wasn't. It just was never meant to be. Never gonna end up being very good. You know, it's not a Rickroll. It definitely let me down, you know. We didn't even get to see the cool screenshot numbers. Like, we cleared that in a decent amount of time, right? Like, if you ask, like, a free-to-play player, they would be like, yeah, that's a pretty good time, right? Yeah. You know, but it's not a free-to-play team. That's the thing. It's, like, my literal most expensive team that I can make. Yeah, that's the issue. That's the main issue with it. It's literally just awful. It's awful. Yeah. It's great. This is the issue that I have with Wriothesley. It's like with any other character with similar investment ends up just being better than him. It's just the issue that I have with Wriothesley, and I don't want to like ever really use Wriothesley. Like, I have him C3 because I like the character. Let's be real. It's not because I like his power, and that's why you see me using Arlecchino and Nevi in terms of actual gameplay. C6 Wriothesley is cool, but I don't ever use him because I don't ever really feel like that is what I want to do with him, right? Like, I never want to play him. Is the main issue. All right, so we have this. All we need is to react, and we'll grab this, and we should have. I didn't get, you know, enough energy with Bennett apparently. Yeah, great, thanks. Yeah, this is the issue. This is a part of the issue. Yeah, all right. So let's go ahead. Come on. All right, guys, don't worry. It's working out. Yeah, you see that? You know, we only took 9 years to do a rotation, a singular rotation. 230,000. I mean, I don't know, guys. Seems pretty sick to me. 70,000 on a charge attack. You know, it's like, it's so awful to pull this off in Abyss. Yeah, the energy just doesn't line up at all, bro. It's so awful. All right, so we're gonna have this, boom, boom, and then we'll pop this, and then we'll have this, and we'll have an E-skill, please. All right, that should have worked. All right. Well, actually, I said it should have worked, but oh, 290. Huh. Was that I am assuming that was a melt reaction. You know, I would like to actually experience the screenshot number. Like, I just want to experience a little bit, right? So it would be very nice if I could. I just need to get this guy actually applied with cryo, then apply him with cryo again, then apply him with cryo again, you know? It's just so great to have to apply him with cryo 700 times. Yeah, thanks. All right, cool. So now we should see 330,000. So nice. Oh, we missed. All right, thanks. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what the burst does. Let's go. Come on, Wriothesley. 29,000. I mean, it's not awful, honestly. I'd rather just use Wriothesley plus Shiloden, and that would be enough, honestly, for an Abyss clear for 130 at this point with my, you know, level of investment on Wriothesley. I feel like that would just be enough. Yeah, honestly, that team, I actually expected it to perform a lot better than it did. Man, it's like, it's sheerly just showing off, like, how much energy can matter. Like, if I had infinite energy recharge on that team, would absolutely be Wriothesley's best team. But even with high energy recharge, on basically all my characters, right? Bennett was the #1 character we needed more energy recharge on, because using this guy's E skill completely disrupts, you know, the entire flow of the rotation, because you need to swirl the cryo with Kazuha, right? So the rotation goes like here. I can do a more full rotation at the end of this video, just because I never really got to show it off, right? If we go over and we can see a Wriothesley team, so we could try this Wriothesley team, and this should I should be able to set this up properly on the Capybara, and I should be able to show that it's not actually that great. So the way this is supposed to work, one, Kazuha is a massive thing with this. I completely forgot to mention Kazuha is also like the #1 contributor to this damage here, I would say. Like, beyond any other character, due to him needing to be able to apply pyro, he is a character that needs more energy recharge. Kazuha being able to apply pyro is the #1 thing that I'm looking at here. And it's also like, I do wish that I had a, you know, I could possibly switch on to an energy recharge version of this, but at the same time, I really do think that energy recharge, I could get more. But like, let's show off the proper rotation of what it's supposed to be. So it's supposed to be this, right? So Sinyun's or Shilonen's buff is going to last long enough, and then we're going to be able to grab you over here, and then we have all this. Now we'll have this, and we'll keep doing this, and we'll start hitting, you know, pretty high numbers. I mean, that's pretty good. Then 360,000, 130,000 on another normal, 200,000 there. You know, Bennett's ring ran out really fast, you know. Like, that is a good rotation, right? But Bennett's not regenerating any particles for himself at all, because you don't want to use his E skill there. And even Kazuha with 2 E skills here is still only at half energy. And it's just like, you can't just throw on all of your supports. Like, in theory, this team is good, and it's going to work super well until you actually have to go into a second rotation, and then it just doesn't happen, right? I would love if this was a Wriothesley team that was actually competent, but it's not. It's just not. Because then he would be, like, Wriothesley would be more in line with Arlecchino and stuff, right? Arlecchino hitting like 180 or something on her hits, right? Wriothesley, you know, sort of, you know, 300,000 on his big hit, and then 100,000 on his little normal attacks, right? I mean, that's really where I'm looking at it. You know, I just think that overall Wriothesley just is not near Arlecchino, Nevi, probably throw Lenny in there, Alhaitham, right? He's just not near those characters, even at like C3, right? I don't even know if this would like help him out comparatively to other C6 characters, because I think there's way better. He does get attack speed at his C4, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Eventually, I will, you know, maybe. I'm considering investing more in constellations in Arlecchino, because basically all of our constellations are pretty fun, and I like them. If you look at it, you could see here with Arlecchino, if you vape on this 900% attack, that's going to be pretty nice. And then, you know, also elemental and physical res, you know, 20% increase for 15 seconds. Like, that's pretty good. Then she gets a normal attack increase, and then, you know, this is pretty minimal, and then she gets this, which then goes into this, right? I think I am gonna, rather than, you know, invest into Wriothesley, I think I'm gonna C6 Arlecchino, just because I like the character and I love using her. Wriothesley, I don't feel the same way, right? That's just, I don't feel the same way about Wriothesley. Like, it's just how I like enjoy playing the game. I just don't feel the same as Wriothesley, right? So yeah, that's all I wanted to say for this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.